Well, speaking of what people talk about, it is amazing how coverage of the border has changed. Check this out, Tim.
Increasingly, Donald Trump is turning this nation into Nazi Germany and turning these into concentration camps.
I call this a concentration camp for kids.
Obviously, this is a problem that the Biden administration inherited from the Trump administration.
Babies in jail.
Babies in baby cages.
Challenges facing U.S. Border Patrol amid this migrant surge.
Babies in jail.
A very, very tough situation that the Biden administration now needs to contend with.
Something that's very difficult for the federal government to deal with at the border.
Children are being marched away to showers. I know they're being marched away to showers, just like the Nazis.
Just like the Nazis, or, well, just a tough situation. It's weird how things have changed, Tim. What changed?
It's pretty remarkable. I had a column a couple of weeks ago for the Daily Signal on Heritage Foundation, dailysignal.com for the Heritage Foundation. And it's obvious this was going on throughout 2019 and 2020, and now certainly since Joe Biden has become president. The national news media has put on the jersey for Joe Biden, meaning they are squarely on his team. And there really is no better example than this in the problem in the crisis at the border. You saw just yesterday, the Associated Press had an internal memo that got leaked out where they instructed their reporters to not refer to the situation at the border as a crisis. Unless it was quoting somebody who used that word. The reporters themselves were not to use those words in a story. That's amazing. If you look back at how they covered a much lesser situation under President Trump. What has happened here is that Joe Biden laid out the welcome mat and turned on the vacancy sign for the United States. While he was campaigning for governor, he said quite clearly, one, he would grant amnesty to all the illegal immigrants who are present in this country. He would deport no one. If he became president, he would give illegal aliens free health care. He would give illegal aliens work permits so they can compete for jobs in this country against legal residents. And he would support sanctuary cities so that local law enforcement officials would not cooperate with federal immigration officials. That told people across the entire world, come on in, we won't throw you out, and we'll also give you all this free stuff if you manage to get here safely. That's an open invitation, and no wonder these numbers at the border and the children who are being kept in these facilities that used to be called cages when Donald Trump was president, but are now called facilities, they are far and away higher than they ever were under the Trump administration. These are record peaks, and meanwhile, no wonder they want to keep the media away from there and not have them take pictures of it as best they can, because this is a disaster. It is indeed a crisis, whether the Associated Press is allowed to call it that or not. It is a crisis. And the news media, they know it's trouble for their guy. Joe Biden is their guy. There's no question of that. And they just don't want to drag him down with this.
Amen. Tim Murtaugh, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you for your time, Jesse.
Thanks for watching the Heritage Foundation's YouTube channel. With more than 500,000 members, we are the nation's largest conservative research and education institution. We believe the principles and ideas of the American founding are worth conserving and renewing. Please help us further our mission by subscribing to this channel and sharing our videos with your family and friends.